10 Health Benefits of Honey. Since antiquated occasions, honey has been utilized as both food and medication. It's high in gainful plant mixtures and offers a few medical advantages. Honey is especially solid when utilized rather than refined sugar, which is 100% void calories. Here are the main 10 medical advantages of nectar. 1. Honey contains some nutrients. Honey is a sweet, thick fluid made by bumblebees. The honeybees gather sugar, mostly the sugar-rich honey of blossoms, from their current circumstance. 1. Once inside the bee colony, they over and again devour, digest, and disgorge the honey. The final result is honey, a fluid that fills in as put-away nourishment for honeybees. The smell, shading, and taste rely upon the kinds of blossoms visited. Healthfully, 1 tablespoon of honey, 21 grams, contains 64 calories and 17 grams of sugar, including fructose, glucose, maltose, and sucrose. It contains for all intents and purposes no fiber, fat, or protein. 2. It likewise contains follow sums, under 1% of the RDI, of a few nutrients and minerals, yet you would need to eat numerous pounds to satisfy your everyday necessities. Where honey sparkles are in their substance of bioactive plant mixtures and cancer prevention agents. More obscure sorts will in general be much higher in these mixtures than lighter kinds. Honey is a thick, sweet fluid made by bumblebees. It is low in nutrients and minerals yet might be high in some plant compounds. 2. Excellent honey is rich in antioxidants. Excellent honey contains numerous significant cell reinforcements. These incorporate natural acids and phenolic intensify like flavonoids. Researchers accept that the blend of these mixtures gives honey its cancer prevention agent power. Strangely, 2 examinations have shown that buckwheat honey builds the cell reinforcement worth of your blood. Cell reinforcements have been connected to diminished danger of coronary failures, strokes, and a few kinds of disease. They may likewise advance eye well-being. Synopsis honey contains various cancer prevention agents, including phenolic intensifies like flavonoids. 3. Honey is better than sugar for diabetics. The proof on honey and diabetes is blended. On one hand, it can lessen a few danger factors for coronary illness regular in individuals with type 2 diabetes. For instance, it might bring down terrible LDL cholesterol, fatty oils, and irritation while raising great HDL cholesterol. Nonetheless, a few investigations have discovered that it can likewise build glucose levels, only not as much as refined sugar. While honey might be somewhat better compared to refined sugar for individuals with diabetes, it should in any case be overwhelmed by the alert. Truth be told, individuals with diabetes may do best by limiting all high-carb food varieties. Remember that particular kinds of honey might be corrupted with plain syrup. Albeit honey debasement is unlawful in many nations, it stays a far-reaching issue. A few investigations show that honey improves heart disease hazard factors in individuals with diabetes. Nonetheless, it additionally raises blood sugar levels, so it can't be thought of sound for individuals with diabetes. 4. The antioxidants in it can help lower blood pressure. Blood pressure is a significant danger factor for coronary illness, and honey may help lower it. This is on the grounds that it contains cancer prevention agent intensifies that have been connected to bring down blood pressure. Studies in the 2 rodents and people have shown unassuming decreases in pulse from burning through honey. Eating honey may prompt unobtrusive decreases in pulse, a significant danger factor for coronary illness. Wait, the board alternatives have developed Take Our Test to study procedures and tips that will assist you with accomplishing your objectives. 5. Honey also helps improve cholesterol. High LDL cholesterol levels are a solid danger factor for coronary illness. This kind of cholesterol assumes a significant part in atherosclerosis, the greasy development in your supply routes that can prompt cardiovascular failures and strokes. Strangely, a few examinations show that honey may improve your cholesterol levels. It diminishes aggregate and awful LDL cholesterol while essentially raising great HDL cholesterol. For instance, one investigation in 55 patients contrasted nectar with table sugar and tracked down that nectar caused a 5.8% decrease in LDL and a 3.3% expansion in HDL cholesterol. It additionally prompted an unassuming weight reduction of 1.3%. Honey appears to positively affect cholesterol levels. It prompts humble decreases altogether and awful LDL cholesterol while raising great HDL cholesterol. 6. Honey can lower triglycerides. Elevated blood triglycerides are another risk factor for heart disease. They are also associated with insulin resistance, a major driver of type 2 diabetes. Triglyceride levels tend to increase on a diet high in sugar and refined carbs. Interestingly, multiple studies have linked regular honey consumption with lower triglyceride levels, especially when it is used to replace sugar. For example, one study comparing honey and sugar found 11 to 19% lower triglyceride levels in the honey group. Elevated triglycerides are a risk factor for heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Several studies show that honey can lower triglyceride levels, especially when used as a sugar substitute. 7. The antioxidants in it are linked to other beneficial effects on heart health. Again, honey is a rich source of phenols and other antioxidant compounds. Many of these have been linked to a reduced risk of heart disease. They may help the arteries in your heart dilate, increasing blood flow to your heart. They may also help prevent blood clot formation, which can lead to heart attacks and strokes. Furthermore, one study in rats showed that honey protected the heart from oxidative stress. All told, there is no long-term human study available on honey and heart health. Take these results with a grain of salt. The antioxidants in honey have been linked to beneficial effects on heart health, including increased blood flow to your heart and a reduced risk of blood clot formation. 8. Honey promotes burn and wound healing. Topical honey treatment has been used to heal wounds and burns since ancient Egypt and is still common today. A review of 26 studies on honey and wound care found honey most effective at healing partial thickness burns and wounds that have become infected after surgery. Honey is also an effective treatment for diabetic foot ulcers, which are serious complications that can lead to amputation. One study reported a 43.3% success rate with honey as a wound treatment. In another study, topical honey healed a whopping 97% of patients' diabetic ulcers. Researchers believe that honey's healing powers come from its antibacterial and anti-inflammatory effects as well as its ability to nourish surrounding tissue. What's more, it can help treat other skin conditions, including psoriasis and herpes lesions. Manuka honey is considered especially effective for treating burn wounds. When applied to the skin, honey can be part of an effective treatment plan for burns, wounds, and many other skin conditions. It is particularly effective for diabetic foot ulcers. 9. Honey can help suppress coughs in children. Coughing is a common problem for children with upper respiratory infections. These infections can affect sleep and quality of life for both children and parents. However, mainstream medications for cough are not always effective and can have side effects. Interestingly, honey may be a better choice, and evidence indicates it is very effective. One study found that honey worked better than 2 common cough medications. 30. Another study found that it reduced cough symptoms and improved sleep more than cough medication. Nevertheless, honey should never be given to children under 1 year of age due to the risk of botulism. For children over 1 year of age, honey can act as a natural and safe cough suppressant. Some studies show that it is even more effective than cough medicine. 10. It's delicious, but still high in calories and sugar. Honey is a delicious, healthier alternative to sugar. Make sure to choose a high-quality brand, because some lower-quality ones may be mixed with syrup. Keep in mind that honey should only be consumed in moderation, as it is still high in calories and sugar. The benefits of honey are most pronounced when it is replacing another, unhealthier sweetener. At the end of the day, honey is simply a sweetener than sugar and high-fructose corn syrup. Start a custom weight loss program. Noom helps you adopt healthy habits so you can lose weight and keep it off. Your program is customized to your goals and fitness needs. Just take a quick assessment and get started today.